Hey, Molly. What you doing?
Looking at stuff about Mom.
Let me see. How did you know where to find this garbage?
My friend sent me some links. Look, this person...
Anyone who would send you these links is not a friend. Just like that mean clique of girls at your school. They like to gossip and invent stuff just to make a person sound bad.
Do you think that's what happened to Mom?
I know it did. I mean, listen to this. Does it sound like Mom to you? Between the fathers of her children and affairs in between, D.A. Davis seems to be using Port Charles as a setting for a game of musical beds.
Kristina, why on earth would you be showing that to your sister? You know better than that.
I am so sorry that you had to find out about it that way, because I wanted to be able to tell you myself.
The blog says you had an affair with the mayor.
I was involved with him, yes. And it was a huge mistake.
Why? Is he your friend?
Yes, he was. There was a time in my life when I was very sad, and he was very nice to me. And I just let it go too far. And I shouldn't have done it.
But why does everybody know?
Well, because the mayor told the press, and now everybody's talking about it. And the worst part about it, all of this, is the fallout that could land on either one of you. This is something that I did wrong. It's my problem. And it is not your responsibility or Kristina's responsibility to try to fix it, okay?
Okay.
So it's good to have you back, Touissant. Just same man with different uniform.
Well, I gave up my old mop for a brand new badge.
So what made you decide to become a security guard?
Well, once upon a time in one of my other lives, I did some police investigation work.
Really? So you have experience with investigating?
I sure do. What's on your mind?
Well, I was hoping that you could help walk me through this mystery that I'm trying to solve. Unfortunately, I jumped the gun and accused the mayor of murder.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Well, everybody has. Now the mayor's been arrested and lives are being ruined because of me.
Unfortunately, what happened with the mayor is being exaggerated, and it's being twisted into a lot of lies.
But who would lie?
Well, people who are really, really scared, like the mayor, like his political opponents, and unfortunately, there's not a lot that we can do about it.
But what if my friends ask what happened?
Trust me, they will. I've gotten hundreds of messages on my page.
If they ask, just tell them that your mother is acting according to the dictates of her conscience. Sweetheart.
Wait, what does that mean?
Pretty much nothing. I vote for keeping our mouths shut.
Good idea. Okay, honey. Would it be okay if we talk about this later? Because you're supposed to be at Sarah's, 5 o'clock. Come on, let's go.
Can you drop me off at the library?
Actually, I prefer it if you stay here. I want to talk to you when I get back. Come on in. We need to discuss what happened here.
Sure.
Okay? Would you mind turning that off and looking at me, please? I understand how hurt you are and how disappointed you are in me, and you have every reason to be. But you shouldn't have shown Molly that blog because she's too young to understand the hateful things that they said about me. You're her older sister. You need to protect her no matter how angry you are at me.
No scandal blocks for Molly. Got it. Can I go now?
No. Sit. What is wrong with you? Why are you acting this way? What happened to the thoughtful, compassionate, mature daughter that I could always count on?
Maybe she changed when she found out her mom slept with a married man.
I was convinced that the mayor killed Brownie Hughes, but it just seemed so neat, you know, so tied up in a little bow. I'm afraid that I've missed something.
Go back to the beginning.
Okay, well, the beginning for me was when Patrick and I were called to the Metro Court hotel room. Brianna was there, she was unconscious, and Mayor Floyd was frantic. He said that they'd been taking a shower together and she hit her head once, not twice, like the autopsy showed.
Do you believe him?
It's certainly possible that he didn't know about it, and he did leave the hotel room and then come back, which would leave room for somebody else to have hit her over the head.
Keep going. What does your instinct tell you?
If he was telling the truth about what happened to Brianna, then maybe he's also telling the truth about the fact that he planned to marry her, which would mean the person with the most to lose is the mayor's...
Dr. Scorpio, just the person I was looking for. I wanted to thank you again for all your help.
How exactly have I helped you?
All my life, you pushed me to have these impossible high standards and principles. Except now I find out it's do as I say and not as I do.
I'm not perfect. I've made more mistakes than I can count. But I try to learn from them and move forward.
Well, the moving forward part, you got nailed.
Why are you being so unforgiving?
Look, you're always on my case for me to be perfect. You monitor my grades, my activities, my whole life.
That I put too much pressure on you?
Yeah, Mom.
What, because I tell you how wonderful you are all the time and how much potential I think you have and I don't want to see you waste it?
Do you see me wasting anything? I know my future is important. Trust me, I want to go to Yale just as badly as you want me to.
I want to support you. I want you to feel like I'm supporting you, and I certainly don't want you to feel like I'm trying to control you. And if I've given you that impression, I'm sorry. And maybe we should both try a little harder to remember that we're both human.
Right, so you can do whatever you want, and then when you get caught, it's suddenly, oh, well, I'm only human.
I've made some bad choices. I certainly hope that you'll make wiser ones. But I am your mother, and it would be very nice if you treat me that way.
You have helped, Dr. Scorpio, by being objective. I can only hope the court will be as impartial.
This must be a difficult time for you.
My husband's working on his defense. I have to believe he'll be exonerated.
I believe you will be.
Excuse me. Excuse me, are you Touissant DuBois, the lead singer of the Saints?
Guilty as charged.
I'm Andrea Floyd. I loved your music. I had every one of your records. My girlfriends and I used to dance to them all the time.
Oh, why, thank you.
No, thank you for your hours of pleasure. This is unbelievable. I can't believe it's really you. This is an honor. Do you mind? Do you mind signing an autograph?
Oh, no, absolutely not. No.
This is amazing. This is truly a bright spot in a very dark day. Thank you. Take care.
Okay, thanks.
You probably think I'm crazy for accusing her of killing Brianna Hughes.
Well, I can't argue with her taste in music, but that doesn't necessarily make her innocent.
Do you think she's capable of murder?